Yes, hello, I'm Dudley Thompson and welcome now to WDT Media TV. We are joined by a young lady. Her name is Georgia Bonnick,
Yeah, Bonnie.
right? And she's now having in a predicament where her two sons, Jace Bonnick, age 25, and Akeem Bonnick, age 26, were detained about 4 months ago in the Silver Gardens community. And both gentlemen are not Jamaican. They were both born in Britain. And they came here over 20 years ago. And they were detained by the police in an operation in the Silver Gardens area. So tell us now, you said your two sons are now being detained by the police. And they are not Jamaicans. And what you were told by the police, but they're trying to get your son out of detention.
That they going to, for order to get them to be removed back to their country, they have to take it to the court, and then the court will order for them to be removed. And the court order for them to remove, so they move them from Huntsville and put them at High Rise, in which way I would like to know what the British High Commission doing for them, because they are down there and they don't supposed to be in High Rise because they are not any criminal or anything like that. They are hard-working guys. They don't involve in anything. So my son, I want to know from the British High Commission, because what I get to understand, the Jamaican government don't respond to them no more. So I would like to find out and know what's going on and how long they will take to deport back my son back to their country.
So apparently your two sons were born in England, right?
Right.
And they are British passports.
Yeah.
They are not Jamaican.
No.
And they're here over 20 odd years now.
Right.
So apparently they've overstayed their time in Jamaica.
Yes.
You know, they are now being detained and are in the process to be deported back to England.
Right.
So your girls told that you want to see your sons in time. You want to see your sons as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And we try to see them, what you were told.
I was told that I had to go to the British High Commission and get a paper to verify that I'm the mother for them. And when I went up there, they said nothing like that.
Nothing like that?
I need to see my son because if I take them from Silver clothes, I don't bless my eyes on them from how much months now.
So you're making an attempt to try and see them in lockup?
Yeah.
And what were you told?
They told me that I had to go to the British High Commission.
To get the papers?
Yeah, to verify
and they say,
that I'm the
mother.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any proof now that you're the mothers of those two gentlemen?
I have papers to show that I had their father birth paper and their father passport out here with me, which way I was looking about it. My state to go back to the UK. But just because of certain paper didn't come down, well, the British High Commission turned me down, and I make plenty of attempts, go up there and ask them if they could help me to get my son out of the country, and they refused. That's the reason why they are out here, because it was very hard on me, and I wasn't getting any support from their dad. Their dad is a born English, and their dad supposed to be coming out here to find out what's going on, because when I go to the British High Commission, they're not taking any talk from me or anything. So I'm very interested to find out what's going on with my son from the British High Commission. I would like to find out what they need to process their papers that they can get to leave the country.
All right. So let's back up now. As I said earlier, the sons are here more than 20 years now.
Right.
And apparently, based on what you're saying, they're in Jamaica illegal.
Right.
So and that's a problem.
I know.
So the issue now is apparently what I'm now actually supposing may be happening, that they've been processed to be deported back to the UK.
Right, that's what I'm concerned about.
And in the case like this now, I don't think you can do much.
I know.
So what to be your thinking of going forward on the fact that there's a possibility that they could be deported back to the UK?
Well, I don't have anything against the deporting them back to their country, because Jamaica is very hard and rough, and it's long time I want them to go back. And I was seeking help for them to go back, and no one, the British High Commission keep turning me down every time I go up there and explain to them, and tell them that my two sons, they are out here and I wasn't working and I couldn't afford to send them up back. So that's why I'm concerned how long they're going to take to send them up. How long they're going to be in high rising.
So you appeal now, sir. When you go to High Horizon to try and see your sons, what's the reaction you're getting from the persons at Horizon?
All they said to me that I have to go to the British High Commission and get a paper.
But yeah, I mean, every time you go there, they say to you?
One time I went there and I go to the British High Commission. I go to even they send me down by a foreign affair, and when I go there, they say they don't deal with they don't have nothing to do with the British High Commission. I must go back to the British High Commission.
So as a mother now, you cannot see your son in lock up as a mother? Is that what you're saying? You refuse entry there, you refuse visiting privileges.
I refuse to be seen them when I go down by the high rising.
On the grounds that you're not Jamaican?
They said
what the grounds why they refuse it?
They said I have to have documents to show that I'm the mother for them.
What about their birth certificate?
They have the birth certificate because for them to go to court they have to take their papers to process that the judge see that they are not a Jamaican. So
do you have any copies of those documents? No copies?
No, I don't have any.
What about their passports?
And they also have their passports.
So they have all documents?
All documents they took from me.
And you cannot prove that you are the mother? You can't prove it?
I have my passport with my husband's name in it as Mrs. Bonnie. Mm-hmm. And I have their dad birth paper.
So did they contact the dad overseas for any assistance?
Yeah, they contact their dad.
And did you are who did they?
I also contact the dad.
And they who?
And the British High Commission trying to contact him overseas.
And what was the response?
But when I contact him and told him, he said over there is lockdown.
Oh, through the coronavirus.
Yes,
oh,
just through the
so the contact.
coronavirus.
Oh, well, so the appeal is trying. So you're now appealing for the authorities to allow you to see your sons now in lockup.
Yes.
And that's the appeal. So tell them that you want to see your sons in lockup for what, 4 months now?
Yeah, I would like to see my son then because long time I don't see them. I don't know what they look like.
Well, 4 months now.
Yeah.
And they are Jason Bonnick, 25.
Yeah, and Akeem
Bonnick, 26. And you're the mother and you're Georgia Bonnick.
Yeah.
And they want to see your sons who are now held in lockup in Jamaica.
Right.
And for the past 4 months they can't see your sons.
Right.
And they want to see your sons.
Yes.
At least before they set back to the UK.
Right.
Alright, hopefully the authorities will see this video. And by the time, so you want to give us a number or they can reach you?
Yeah. My number is 826-7806.
So that's 826
Yeah.
7806.
Right.
And it's Georgia Bonnick.
Bonnie, yeah.
And you want the authorities to allow her to see her sons in lockup.
Right.
And they are Jason Bonnick, 25, and
Yeah,
Akeem Bonnick, 26.
Right.
And they're both born in Britain.
Yeah.
And they're currently in lockup here in Jamaica.
Right.
I hope hopefully they see this video and grant you your wish.
I would be very glad.
Alright, all the best here to you.
All right, thank you very much.